Cosette is here with me today, snoozing, always snoozing. If you're watching this on the video, you can see her just conked out on my leather chair that sits right behind. Oh, she's even repositioning herself. She's probably going to sigh here pretty soon when she gets really relaxed. There's no cuter dog, I'm convinced. Oh, she's so precious. I want to talk to you today. For those of you, first of all, announcements. We have some announcements. Number one, you received a survey this week, and we need to know if you are coming or not. So those of you that have been on subscription in Beyond the Rank for 6 months or more, you qualify to come to our live in-person Beyond the Rank VIP event here in Utah this summer. July 27th is the day of that event. It is completely included in your membership. You just have to get yourself there. You pay for your travel, your food, your hotel, and we give you an entire day of coaching. We pour into you. We have little goodies. There's so many fun things that we get to be together and do because of this. So I'm so excited. Those of you that came last year, you know this is an event not to be missed, and it's only open for my most invested members who show up. I want to reward you for investing in you consistently over time. So you get to come to this event if you've been on subscription for 6 months or more, any lane of membership. Now, if you have been on subscription for 12 months or more, or you have purchased our executive membership, you also get to come to our July 28th event, which is our nervous system trauma day, where I have a psychologist that's speaking. I have a founder from the Love Hard Foundation that's going to talk about his personal story. We have other people here in Utah who have incredible stories of perseverance. They're going to be speaking to you. It's going to be uplifting. We're going to work through some amazing blocks that you have in your life that day to help you just explode in your business. So that is Friday, July 28th. And if you have been on subscription for 12 months or more, or you're an executive member, you get to come to that. In addition to this, if you have the executive member lane, you also get lunch with me. Both of those days, we're providing your meals, and you get a Q&A lunch with me, and you get a mastermind dinner on Wednesday, July 26th, the night before we kick those other 2 events off. So if you want to upgrade, or you're wondering if upgrading to the executive lane of membership, that's where you get to work with me exclusively. I give you my private business cell phone number. You can ask me to help you write messages. I can give you other coaching. You get a private strategy session with me where we can work through blocks there. But for me, it's a year that I get to work with you one-on-one, just you and me, cell phone texting, extra call, things like this together. So if you want to upgrade, message the team at emilygibsoncoaching.com and have a conversation with Jossie, and she will help you know if this is the right fit for you. We have financing options. We have lots of things that you can do if you want to be a part of this and you want to come to all of our events this summer. But no matter where you are in this puzzle, we need to know if you are coming. So you're getting a survey from us this week, and we need you to please open that survey and fill it out. It will just take you a couple of minutes, and it'll just say your name, your address, your phone number, and if you're coming, yes or no. If you're coming to all the days, if you're coming to one of the days, there'll be a link there if you want to upgrade your membership so you can come to all of it. We have it all here for you. So we just need to know if you're coming. We need your RSVP, if you could, please. It would be just so amazing if you could do that for us. So put that on your list of to-dos before you check out for the weekend. Or if you're listening to this over the weekend, go do it right now because we need to hear from you. We need to know. Okay. Now, what I want to teach you about today is something that came up on a coaching call earlier this week. And I was talking to Tina about her points not being high enough. She said that the points in her back office were not growing and they were around 1,000 points. Whatever it is, if you have the thought, my points are not growing, or my points are going backwards, or my paycheck is down, or I need to make more, or whatever it is, I want you to know that when you think that thought about those points, the number of the points is your circumstance. Your thought is what you think about them. They're too low. I'm behind. I'm not making enough money. I'm not going to be able to have a cushion for the things I need to do this summer. Whatever it is, I want you to notice that when you think that, you're going to feel defeated, discouraged, deflated, frustrated, something like that. And from that feeling, your actions are going to be avoiding the very actions that you need to take to get the points up, to get the paycheck up. And your brain, it's always making sure that you're right and to keep you safe. Those are its only two jobs, to keep you right, to prove you right, and keep you safe. And so anything that you are looking at right now is going to be evidence that you are right. Like, oh, the network marketing industry is just down. Looks like we need to join another company. Looks like we need to get another job. And you might need to. However, I want to show you that the only reason you're having those thoughts is because your brain is trying to prove you right, that the points are down and nothing can be done about it. And it's a thought error. That is not true. And this is what has been really useful to me. So I want to give you this little tool of something that always helped me build my business when I didn't like the number of points in my back office. So whatever that number is for you, I want you to write it down or picture it in your head right now. What is that evil number of points that is not right now? Might be 1,000, should be 1,800. Maybe for you, it's not points. Maybe for your company, it's like a sales goal. Maybe you're paid on gross sales. And so you're like, oh, we're only at like $2,000 in sales this month, or we're at $500 in sales, or we're at $20,000 in sales, and it's not right. It's too low. It's going backwards. We're not making enough. Whatever it is for you, write down that number. And I want you to recognize that while you are attached to believing that that number is wrong, the result that you're creating in your business right now is a direct reflection, not of the points, but of your thought that it's wrong, that it should be higher, and that you need to do something to fix it. And every time you think that, it gives you the result of, I block myself from raising my points. I block myself from raising my sales number. I block myself from going forward. Every single time you think that, that's the result you're going to get, because your brain is wired to prove you right and keep you safe. That's it. So when you think that thought, and you think it every time you look at your points, because they're not what they should be in your mind, that goes in your T line, not what they should be, you are going to be committed to that. Are you willing to be wrong? Tell me right here, right now. Are you willing to be wrong? If so, come on this ride with me, because I'm going to show you how to look at this with a different perspective that's going to change everything for you. And I'm going to tell you a story when I was building my network marketing business that always helped me not get caught up in this. I've never gotten caught up in this. My points are too low. They aren't right. I've just never gotten caught up in it. And so I want you to be able to borrow this one thought that changed everything for me. Okay. And maybe I'll do like a workshop on it next month or something, right? So when you have this thought, right? Like you're looking at your back office, you're seeing the points, you're seeing the sales goal, it's not right. What I want to offer to you, like you can continue to look at it in that way if you want to. You can keep believing that, you can have that attachment, you can keep looking for evidence that you're right, that there's no way to fix it, that there's nothing you can do. You can totally keep doing that if you want to. Just notice the result it gives you, that you block yourself from earning more money and you block yourself from getting the points where you want them. You do that with your thoughts. Take accountability for that. And if that's what you want, just own it, stay in it, keep going there. It's fine by me. You don't have to change your thoughts if you don't want to. But if you want to see those points go up, if you want to see the sales goal go up, if you want to see the money go up, what I want to offer to you instead is a different way to look at this. And the way that I have always looked at this is when I see a number that I don't like in my back office, when I saw a number that wasn't what it should be, I said to myself, very intentionally, there are more people that we need to help. And that number is there as an indicator that we have not found them yet. Because this is what I realized. I had so much success in my network marketing business. I could get anyone to the top of the company in 6 months, 90 days sometimes, right? It's just duplicatable systems. I've taught you all those systems here, by the way. It's just doing them over and over again, doing PLP over and over again. And that's how you do it, my friend. And when I would get someone to the top and then it wouldn't stick and they would not work and their points would fall backwards, I would get so frustrated and I would be like, gosh, they should work. All that energy and that effort that I did to help them get there. They're just like, they should do their team. I shouldn't have to do it. They should run their team. And what I realized was that because they didn't, my points were less. And that motivated me to go out and find someone new to do that with. And because my points weren't what they should be, I was able to find so-and-so who saved so-and-so's life from X health condition or financial problem. And I would have never gone after that person, that event, that conversation, had so-and-so over here not quit and my points had not been where they shouldn't be. So what I hope that you take from this is you can look at those points in your back office and you can be so attached and so committed to believing that they are wrong and down and not growing and not where they should be. Or you can look at that number as an indicator of this number has very important information to tell me, and that is that we are not there yet. There are more to find. Because when you reconnect to your purpose of why you even started network marketing, what I know to be true is that when you look at it in that way of the points say 1,000, the points say 250, the points say 19, the points say $5,000 a month, whatever scale you're paid on. When you look at it as an indicator of we haven't gathered the people that we were supposed to gather yet, the work is not finished, we need to go find them. It gives conviction within you that will motivate you to go out and find those people that so desperately need you to show up right now. And the more committed you are to this attachment and this belief that the points aren't high enough and it's all going behind and you're not making enough, and then you just sit and you scroll social media. And it's almost like the adversary is over here keeping you from helping people because you're so obsessed with you and what you don't have. Instead of looking at that number and realizing that it just means nothing about you. It means that there are people over here that need you to get over yourself and come find them and help them. That's all the points in the back office mean. That's all the dollars in the back office mean. The more people you help, the more people you find, the more those numbers go up. If the numbers are down, it means you got to go out and find those people. You got to gather them. And if you just sit and wallow in your own misery of how it's not right and the number doesn't look right and the comma's not in the right place, then it's going to prevent you from finding those people that need you to show up right now. So I just want to offer that different perspective to you because it always served me well in finding those people that needed what I had to offer. And the same can be for you too. All right, you guys, have an amazing week. Bye now.